Somebody asked me the other day, when am I going to do another rant video? And I was like, oh, you like rant videos, do you? And everyone was like, yeah, we love it. And I thought about that then, and I'm thinking about it now. Even the rant videos over the last couple of months have been the same. Like, if I was to complain about this game intensely enough again to put it into a video, it would be I might as well just re-upload the last one, because nothing has changed. But don't get me wrong, right? There's a few cool things that they've added into the game that we've had in different ways before that are just there again. I mean, this is just laughable. This is genuinely laughable. This stuff is just all the same. It's the same as we've ever had before. The new season progress was like fun, bit different, bit interesting. But even that is like, I wonder, and I'd love to hear from those of you that are playing this game intensely and enjoying every moment of it. I wonder if it's me. Are my expectations just far, like, not in line with EA? The genuine problem I have is that there is no grind left on this game anymore. On that note of like the road to glory, I just said to Josh before I started streaming, I think I'm done with it. I think I'm done with the team of the season road to glories. I still want to do something. I still want to do like maybe a 4-hour road to glory, or a 6-hour road to glory, or a 10-hour road to glory, or something. But when you look at the team that I've got, the players that I'm not using because I'm trying to force this narrative of, oh, it's the La Liga road to glory. When you look at what's available in the club, and the fact, and this is what Josh said, that was like the point for me that cemented the fact that I'm just done with it. The fact that I haven't even grinded one tiny little bit. I have not done a single League SBC. I've barely done the objectives. Only the ones that I could do whilst doing champs or rivals. And I haven't even done the assists mastery yet. And I haven't even begun to care about this, which is just like free packs, incredible packs. And so it gets to that point where on the Road to Glory series, the only reason that I'm continuing to play it is because I started it. So the idea was to start an account, which I did, play the account for the week to save packs for the first team of the season, which I did. Open those packs for that team of the season, and with what we pack from that team of the season, do champs and champs qualifiers, which we did. What I didn't expect was that it would be so goddamn easy to get so many players from so many different leagues. Like, if we go to like just creating a new squad and then look at just the Premier League players, that's the first page of Premier League. Who here is elite tier? Ruben Diaz, Kane, Casemiro, Saka, Martinelli, potentially Havertz, potentially Trippier, but probably not. Palhinha is elite tier. That's Premier League. Bundesliga, we've got Royce, Brandt, Kobel, Colomwani, Alphonso Davies, Red, Leroy Sané, Reina, Griffo, Guerrero, Schlotterbeck, and La Liga as well is like, look at that, man. Modric, Rodrigo, Balde. I haven't even played Foot Champs yet. I haven't even got my Reds yet. And you might think, oh, well, that's not that great. But these guys are all tradable. So Saka's at 400k. I paid 390 for him. If I sold all of this, I'm getting about 500k or so. I've got 130k. I've got 550k. So for basically, with that 500k, bearing in mind I've already packed Modric and I've already got Rodrigo, I could go and buy most of a team of the season squad if I wanted. I can go and I've got Molina already. I could go and buy Gavi Vega, Fekir, David Garcia, Ter Stegen. I've already got Alex Balde, Marino. I've already got Modric. And then like save up a little bit more for a Llorente or a Lewandowski. It's really, really, really hard. And I understand that life is hard for a lot of people, and there's a lot of people much worse off than somebody crying over not being able to make the FIFA content they want to make, right? But it's really hard to want to... I want to make content, and I want to make good content. Like, the kind of content that I want to make and drive just doesn't exist in FIFA anymore, because there is no more grind. There is no more, all right, guys, let me go and grind bronze packs for an hour to be able to build up the coins to start League SBCs for an hour to get enough packs to hit a team of the season that's going to improve our squad. I saw something twice now. I've seen it, Matt, actually, where The first one was like a direct quote. The second one was a publication quoting it, where EA have like basically, somebody else will have to find it because I've looked and I couldn't. But basically, EA have said, not even skirted around the fact, but they've said they're really excited for FC24 because the shackles are off. Like, they genuinely, whatever they've said, whatever's happened, whatever's gone on between FIFA and EA, it seems like FIFA have genuinely been handcuffing what EA can do. There's a bit of fluff there, but there's a bit of legitimacy to it, though, right? The thing that makes me think EAFC is going to be good is from the few snippets that we've seen already about the academy, about maybe even the women in FUT, like, and one thing that I heard from somebody that said what they shouldn't have said, like, I feel like it could be different. Not gonna lie, I'm at the point where I'd rather have less content but better servers, though. Absolutely sick of the inconsistencies in gameplay. Better servers just doesn't exist, though. Like, EA have one of the best servers in gaming. Like, they're up more or as much as every other game. Their player base is bigger than most games. Like, if you play any other game, the amount you play FIFA, you will notice that they have terrible servers too. NBA 2K is the worst, bro, honest. And I see that a lot. How about compared to COD? Have you played COD? Hey, in COD, you like run forwards 10 meters, shoot some guy, and then port back to a room that you was in 3 games ago. Yeah, this year is more of pay to win because of the 500k packs and icon packs in store. I think there's a misconception of pay to win and pay to advance. And FIFA is definitely a pay to advance game, but it is not a pay to win game. There is literally evidence, like Harry Hesketh. First of all, he's probably gone 20-0 with a bronze team and a silver team, God knows how many times this year. Second of all, he started a brand new Road to Glory last weekend, and within 12 hours from start of scratch on a brand new account, got 20-0 in FUT Champs. On a Road to Glory where he didn't spend any money. I don't know how you can possibly suggest that that's pay to win. But going back to like the start of where I kind of began with this is it just me, like, when I read what you said there, Dave, everyone's just in a meta bubble, there's tons of cheap alternatives, but I don't even know why I would care to build a cheaper, like, why I'd care to play with a team. I don't know, like I am AJ got 16 wins in champs after 2 weeks on his Road to Glory in EA Pro. I've literally on this account, Rob, I've played 3 weekend leagues. I went 14, 16, 16 on a Road to Glory. And last week I was 15-0 and bottled it. Yeah, I mean, if and my attackers last week were terrible. If I had like a proper sweat team, okay, maybe it'd be different. Maybe 18 or 20 wins. I don't know. Especially on PC, I don't know. Like, sometimes you get really favorable matchmaking. Sometimes you get the cheaters, which helps. But it's easy. Like, and then the issue becomes that you can get, and it was again proved this weekend by doing FUT Champs reward openings. We opened a guy's rewards who got 20-0, and he got literally nothing of note, nothing at all. We also opened the rewards of a guy who got 11-0, and he got Red Lewer and Red Modric. And it's like, how the hell is that fair or reasonable? What incentive do you have to go beyond 11 or 14 wins? I was just talking actually to one of the top guys at So Rare before this, and we was having a bit of discussion about So Rare and my So Rare content and stuff. And I said, you know, like one of the things that's very interesting about the So Rare content is that I would make more, right, if I didn't love the product so much. Because I'm a consumer first, because I love playing the game first, sometimes I forget that I could make content. And then I just talked about, like, even then, what kind of content would I make? And you've got people like John Nellis who make incredible content where he goes to stadiums and watches it with people and does challenges and stuff like that, and it's genuinely incredible content. I would make information, education, entertainment. That's like the 3 pillars of what I've built my career on social media: information, education, and entertainment. And I feel like with FIFA these days, information is covered by every Tom, Dick, and Harry under the sun. You don't, like, long gone are the days where there was a couple of guys that gave you the breakdown. Now you've even got people being disingenuous about news to try and just get clicks. Like from the discussions we've had here today, I could easily just go and put out a tweet and be like, guys, confirmed in EAFC 24, there's no transfer market. And that would just get me clicks. That's it. And people do that now all the time. And so the information and education side of things, even the education side of things, is like there are so many more content creators and like so many more content platforms for the information that I'm like, I'm genuinely just not as relevant as I used to be in that regard. And so therefore it comes down to entertainment. And people like Danny Aarons, they are entertaining as all hell. I just bitch and moan too much to be entertaining. Like, okay, we've got a fantastic pocket of viewership that I'm super grateful for. But I'm just not that guy. I'm just not that guy. Josh, the video that we made about what went wrong with FIFA, is that the one where we showed how basically nothing has changed since FIFA 20? Because I don't know if you guys know, right? This game is effectively the exact same game since FIFA 20. There has been nothing brand new in this game since FIFA 20, apart from, are you ready for it? This. And this. Moments is the only big new thing. No, you're missing the point, right? We're talking about like new game modes, right? 2016 draft, 2017 foot champs, 2018 was rivals. We got squad battles in 2018. We got SBCs in 2017. And then since 2020, we have got nothing brand new. We've got new variants of things that we already had, but we've not actually got anything brand new in the game. So this game has just been repackaged and rechecked. Yeah, okay, so Rivals was 2019. So there you go. So Champs in 2017, Draft in 2016, Rivals in 2019, something in 2018. But new chemistry isn't like a big thing. It's something that was already in the game that they've just changed, right? We already had chemistry. It's just a different chemistry. Yeah, the SBCs in general are just basically the same. Like squad battles. Oh, what was 2020? Was it friendlies in 2020? I think that might have been the last like big thing that we got. Might have even been objectives actually in 2020. Biggest new thing is untradeable store packs. Genuinely, it's the biggest change to the game. Yeah, it actually is. Yeah, the SBCs. Oh, sorry, squad battles is where I was going. This game mode is actually now worse than when they first started it, because there is no longer first, top 10, top 20, top 50, top 100. You are now all just top 200. That's it. And you can't even see how far away you are from getting in the top 200. Yeah, Champs had its issues before, 30 games and 40 games, but the system was better than what it is now. And then within everything that we have had, they have nerfed everything slowly but surely, Everything has been downgraded in one fashion or another. You know, like advanced SBCs, guess what? No longer tradable. League SBCs, nothing. Yeah, everything to drive you to the store. Everything. And this year, there's been loads of new stuff in the store. Loads of new stuff here. Like, for example, you know how like the 10 coin pack is cool and that, innit? Like, yeah, we all love the 10 coin pack, don't we? Who loves the 10 coin pack? Put one in the chat if you love the 10 coin pack. Oh yeah, look what you got. Now, let me ask you a question and be honest. How many times have you gone to the store because the 10 coin pack was there, got curious, had a look at some of the other stuff, and thought, oh, do you know what? I will put 503 points on for that. Because that's why the 10 coin pack is there. Some of you might not have done, but that's why the 10 coin pack is there. To just for the simple fact to get you in the store. Just did it today. Never, me, true. Crazy, isn't it? Like, I thought, like, I have been thinking a lot deeply over the last, like, probably like year or so And one of the questions I constantly have in my own mind is, like, am I burnt out? Maybe, maybe not. Is that the issue? It's not. The question becomes, am I bored of FIFA? Have I moved on from FIFA? Or have I moved on from wanting to make content? That's kind of like the debate I have in my mind. Am I like, is FIFA the issue? Or is the actual industry itself the issue? And I can't actually arrive at a conclusion. And I think a lot of it comes from just expecting more. Expecting more. And the reason why I talked about expecting more, again, comes down to, for example, this screen hasn't changed in 10 years. 10 years. What the... Somebody tell me, what the is the point of this screen? This screen hasn't changed in 10 years. Now, there's not a lot you can really change in this screen, but it just hasn't changed. And yet, there are infinite number of things that they could add to this screen just to make you more connected to your journey. That's it. And that for me is what it comes down to, is being connected with what I'm doing. And I'm not connected with FIFA at the moment because it's like, I remember, right? Here's the easiest way for me to explain why I'm not connected. I remember when the 2018 World Cup game mode came out, right? And I built my team and I won the World Cup and it was easy. I think it took 7 games to win the World Cup. The 3 group stage games, the round of 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, final, right? So 7 games. Then I won the World Cup again and again and again. And your team gets better as you win and you keep going and again. And I got to just over 100 wins without losing. And I was bored out of my fucking brain because it was too easy. And it's the same, like, you know how nobody likes playing AI, right? You guys don't like playing squad battles. Maybe you do, but generally I don't like playing squad battles, right? And I think you guys don't either. You know when you get into a game and you're playing against a guy and you're like 6-0 up, you're not sitting there having a great time of life. You're sitting there ripping your hair out. Why hasn't he off yet, man? Like, this is dead. This is so boring. That's me with FIFA at the moment. It's just too easy to achieve the things that I would want to achieve, that I would like to be more challenging. That's it.